Guys, what up? It's your bro, Mike Barron, back at you once again, Millionaire Closer, internet, online entrepreneur, 8 figures. And this is pretty much part 2 of the last video. So if you want to see the first one, when I talk about actually achieving a high ticket skill set, or what I call skill up, go ahead and check out the link and you can check out that video right now. But let's get into this new video right here. Today, I'm talking about the second step in the journey of the entrepreneur, and that is start up. Okay, for those of you that are not following or not familiar, step number 1 is skill up. Step number 2 is startup. Okay, so what is startup? Startup is get your ass up, parentheses out of bed, get your ass up, get your ass out, go kill it and bring it back to the crib. Okay, I've referenced this in the past, and what I say is 10,000 years ago and beyond, when human beings just like us were hunters and gatherers, what would we do? We would get up, we would get out of the cave, we would go get it, that freaking warthog or whatever, we would kill it, tie that motherfucker up and bring it back to the crib and we would eat it, okay? Your ass want to make money? You want a Lamborghini? You want a gold Rolex? You want to retire your mama? Get up, get out, go kill it and bring it back to the crib, okay? There are so many people I know that got freaking degrees on top of degrees, but they ain't get no job. There are so many people I know that got a bright idea, but they don't ever start up, okay? So what the hell do we do? How do we actually start up? Okay, I'm gonna give you a couple gems right now so that you can start up every single day. Okay, right next to me is a $500,000 car. That needs to be earned every single day. My freaking alarm clock on weekends says earn it. And it starts at 6 a.m. On weekdays, it's 4:30, my alarm clock. Yes, I have an alarm clock. And it says create. Okay, so you have to earn it every single day. Right here, here's how you do it. Okay, so get very clear on what the goal is. Get very clear on what the goal is. What do I want to do? Retire my mama, make 6 figures. I want a Bentley, whatever the hell it is. Get clear on the goal. But even more important than the goal, the target is the purpose. Okay, the purpose. What is the purpose? It's like your why. It's like a goal is like tangible. Making 6 figures is a goal, but my purpose may be to create financial freedom for my kids, grandkids, future great-great-grandkids, and generations to come. That would be my purpose. It is that deeper meaning of why, okay? So for me, if I get into a funk, it doesn't happen often, but I'm still human. If I get into a little situation like, damn, this is hard. Damn, creating this business. Wow, I haven't done my website. It's so, all I do is just get back to my purpose, and I get back to why I actually started the journey. My purpose is so fucking deep. My personal purpose is to help those often left behind. I love everybody if you're good people, but I'm here for the underdog. So anytime I'm like, man, I've made it, I'm cool, I reported over 7 figures on my tax return, I could chill out now, I go back to my purpose is to help other people, specifically those often left behind. If you're stuck on your purpose, you ain't gonna worry about you're not feeling it today. You're not gonna worry about it's hard. You're not gonna worry about it's not motivated, okay? You went to the gym, it's the new year, you're all pumped up. Come the first, I'm gonna start working out. Come the first, I'm gonna start eating healthy. Come the first, I'm gonna stop drinking. Come the first, I'm gonna start doing A, B, and C. Come the first, I'm gonna join the club, women's club, men's club. Okay, what happens after a week? What happens after 2 weeks? What happens after 3 weeks? Everybody fizzled out. Why? Because you took that first step, which was like, I'm gonna get fit, I'm gonna get healthy, I'm gonna get in a new relationship, I'm gonna start doing successful things, and you get off course. You're going down the track, you're about to go from here to here, you're about to go from where you're at to where you wanna be, and then you get lost in the woods somewhere. Anytime you get lost in the woods, this is actually wise consulting. Anytime you get lost in the woods and you don't know how to start up, get back to that first step. Why the hell did you buy that gym pass in the first place? Okay, start up. Get back on the goal, focus on the purpose, get your ass realigned, and get going. Start up, okay? So how else do we start up? I know anytime people on my team quit, they blow out, is when they stop developing. They don't have the next step. They can't see past their nose because they don't have a goal, they don't have a target. So for me, I know that all flat lines fall. Kid on my team, 18 years old, making 6 figures, appointment setter. This kid bought a Mercedes at 18. His mom had to sign a waiver because he was too young. He was still in high school doing sales calls. He was an appointment setter for a year. I pulled him aside. I said, hey bro, how come you're not a closer? Well, dude, I'm getting the bag right now, big bro. I'm good. I'm like, yeah, you can't be an appointment setter forever. It won't work. Not because I don't want you here, not because I don't like you. It's because all flat lines fall. You're either growing, progressing, or you're shrinking, you're declining, and there's no in between. Okay, so we're talking about startup, right? But check this out. Appointment setter, month 1, appointment setter, month 6, appointment setter, month 12. Okay, he was here for 2 years, 18 months appointment setter. He never progressed. So all he seen was appointment setter, okay? Guess what happened? Unfortunately, last year, he's no longer here for whatever reasons. He wasn't motivated, he wasn't turned up, he wasn't excited because he had no targets. For me, and we're talking about startup, but listen, let me give you the game. Listen to me. When I was in corporate, I was a career advisor. Not only was I a career advisor, within the first month, I became number 1. I knew if I became number 1, because I was already on the second target. If I became number 1, I can actually use that as leverage to get a promotion. If I got a promotion, I could take on more responsibility. If I took on more responsibility, I can actually make more money and become a director. And when I became a director, I was already going to, do the same exact play to become a regional. But even back then in my mid-20s, I wasn't tripping on becoming the freaking best career advisor. I was already planning on becoming a president. So all the barriers and roadblocks and the challenges were nothing, and I had no problem starting up because my body might have been here, but my freaking attention, the focus, the target was here. So I'm bursting through every freaking roadblock. I'm not worrying about me not feeling it because I was clear on the goal. And the purpose was me to become successful so I can take care of my family, okay? What does this mean for you? If you're not starting up, it's because there's something you're not either excited about, passionate about, or you just don't have a goal at all, okay? If you have a very clear goal, okay, you don't have to know all the steps yet, but if you have a very clear goal and there's a deeper meaning or purpose attached to it, or like a why, I shit you not, okay, 100%, you will have no problem starting up, okay? Let me give you another thing. Some of you guys are parents. Some of you guys are parents with teenage kids, okay? And that child of yours has been criticized because they don't pay attention to school. They're not motivated. They're not doing their assignments. They're not doing their homework. Mike, I mean, you know what it's like to have a 16-year-old. Just doesn't seem to get it together, okay? Nod your head if you know what I'm talking about, okay? That same kid that we're talking about right now, male or female, that same boy, okay? He has no problem on a freaking Saturday playing Grand Theft Auto or playing Call of Duty or playing Halo from the time he wakes up at 11 a.m. to freaking 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. That boy playing video games all day long. And you say he's not motivated? You can't even do that. You don't even have enough discipline to do that. This boy will play video games literally for over 12, 14 hours and not skip a beat. He's gonna go to the restroom twice. You put the little food plate for dinner in his room and he don't even acknowledge you. He just like, leave it right there. I'll get to it, okay? That boy is motivated, okay? But what happens is he has a purpose, which is to become great at video games, okay? So we all have it, you have it. We're all motivated, okay? But the problem is you don't got the goal, you don't got the purpose, and that's what's going on. People that lack motivation, that don't even exist. To me, that don't even exist. Some of you guys have young kids. I have a 2-year-old. I got a 12-year-old and a 2-year-old. My 2-year-old, you take her to Target, walk by the toy section. What does she do? She does what every single 2-year-old does on the planet, with exception to one that's like ill or has, like a disease or a, disability. You take the kid to the toy section. I want this, 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 I want. She doesn't lack motivation. She wants everything. Okay, and what happened to you, for those of you watching, and it's fine, is life happened to you. You got punched in the ribs, you got let go, your son of a bitch boyfriend cheated on you, you didn't get the promotion that you wanted, you got a flat tire, and you start to shrink. And you need to get back to like who you are. Okay, you need to get back on that goal and that purpose. I want this, I want the car. Okay, I don't want to hear no shit that you don't want to start up. Okay, another thing, because we're gonna keep it really, really, really real today. Another thing. Stop thinking so damn much. Stop overanalyzing so damn much. Get the damn car out the driveway. Well, Mike, is it going to be light purple or, what my logo, or dark purple? Is it going to be Old English font, or is it going to be air? None of that shit matters. Start the damn car. Put your foot on the pedal, okay? For me, I'm almost 40 years old. I've been trying to act like I'm young, but shit, I'm almost 40 years old. okay? I was like one of the least likely people in my high school, walked to high school with 2 felons, to become successful. How the hell did I become like one of the fastest growing CEOs in America? How? Inc. 5000, okay? Because what I did wasn't really the right stuff. I was just falling forward in the same direction. I'm like, I'm here, I'm gonna become a millionaire, and I'm just falling. I'm getting busted up, I keep falling. Point is, I didn't have to think so damn much. I just showed up. I just put in the work. I had a big goal to become successful. I had a big purpose to help those off left behind. So I got no problem fucking starting up any day. Okay, I'm turned up. My fucking alarm clock is motivated. I'm telling you right now, every fucking day. Come hang out with me in San Diego. You'll be like, do this dude ever stop? No. It's 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. You catch me. I got more energy than I do right now, okay? So let's quick recap, okay? There's things you gotta do now in the physical universe. There's things that you gotta actually go do instead of just listening to this fucking YouTube video or this video wherever it's at. Okay, you gotta have a goal, a target. You have to have a purpose or why. Okay, anytime you get lost in the woods and you ain't feeling it, you gotta get back to that goal and that purpose. Why did you take that first step? Okay, in addition to that, stop overthinking the shit. You wanna start that business, go do it. Okay, that is literally just fall forward. That's what happened to me. Looked up one day, I'm like, holy fuck, there's like $1 million in the bank account. What the hell, man? That's insane, okay? Couple more gems, all right? Go put it out what you wanna do. Okay, we're talking about starting up, get your ass up, get your ass out, go get it, kill it, and bring it back to the crib. Go put out to your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your aunt, your uncle, whoever, your neighbor. Go put it out what you're gonna do. Because what happens is now, like, you gotta be held to some sort of accountability, okay? Put on Instagram, put out to the world, hey, I am starting my staffing agency February 1st. And if you don't do it on February 1st, it's fine. But at least that is a form of starting up and falling forward. Put it out, get some accountability, okay? Tell your girlfriend that you are actually gonna start doing X, Y, and Z, okay? You're gonna create the new freaking website company. You're gonna create the new funnel company. It doesn't matter, start up, man. Stop overthinking shit, all right? If you guys wanna hear more game like this, if you wanna see how I literally went from Section 8 to 8 figures, subscribe, comment, let me know what topics y'all want to talk about. I can do this shit all day, every day. Okay? To all my killers and hustlers, keep going. Fall forward. Start up. See you at the top. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I just talked to you about starting up. We covered so far in this series, what do we say? You have to skill up and you have to start up. We just talked about startup. And the next one, okay, step number 3 for the journey of the entrepreneur, we're going to talk about scale up. Okay, this is the point where you actually create a business. You're not working like literally in the business, you're working on the business. You have a real organization, kind of like your Bo here that got over 100 people on the team that sell and do funnels and do admin and do treasury and do marketing and all that. I'm telling you right now, listen, I'm about to go really deep in on this topic. I'm gonna give you my gems, my best practices. I'm gonna show you internet cats how to create an 8-figure business. So if you wanna check that out, the video's coming.